Okay, so here's another video real quick. No introduction, no unnecessary advertisements for you guys, just straight to the point. Fault code here is for the radiator fan, and to show you how to replace it, the other video on YouTube removes the entire front end. No need to do this. All you do is you remove these Torx. I believe it's a T30. So remove this cover here. This is your actual clip that locks your radiator. There's one on each side, one here, one here. Then basically this whole assembly is loose because you've just separated it from your core support. Next thing you're gonna do is reach in there with a flathead, and you're gonna disconnect this coolant hose from right here, and then you're going to disconnect your connector. There's going to be a clip, and then this connector you just push right here and pull up. Move that to the side for now. Next, this cable right here, you're going to move away from this channel. This is the cable that is for your locks. One there and one there. Next, there's going to be this little tiny coolant hose right here. Take that off this channel, pry it aside. Okay, easy. And now, very simple, all you do is just undo that connector right there. There's one right there, not connector, it's a clip. You just push towards the firewall and then lift at the same time. You're gonna want to kind of like move it forward a little bit. Don't go too crazy with it, obviously, but you're gonna move it forward and then try to wiggle it out. So obviously I can't film while doing this, but just do your best not to damage the radiator. Little ratchet with this is a 8mm for that bolt. I'll show you why. You see this little wiring harness right here? So it's connected right there, so you're gonna have to remove it and just like move it like back behind like that, and you're gonna have to push on this coolant hose a little bit carefully to give you enough room to pull the assembly out. See how there's a little mounting point there and a mounting point right there. Okay, now the way I managed to get it out is to maneuver it that way, up at an angle, and then seesaw it out that way. So again, towards the passenger side, up, get that little ear over this support, and you'll maneuver it this way. So here's the old part. Here's the old part, and the new part is right here. Here's the part number. Take a screenshot, and then it was actually pretty cheap. It was like only $130, and there is the, from what I understand, the OE manufacturer. So yeah, I'm about to swap this in, nicely protect the little ears with these corners, and catch up with you in a second. All right guys, there you go, all set. I do like to keep all the cars on a trickle charger, but just to show you, the fan is in, connector is in. Unfortunately, this new one does not have that little mount. It is aftermarket probably, yeah, the two lines are in. This is the coolant, and this is the lock line. And just careful when you put it back in. You have to put it like at an angle, so this side goes down first, and then slowly that side. And then let me show you. Here's this little mount. You gotta like fish your little ratchet right there, and then this whole harness, wiring harness, will just scoop in behind there while you're getting this out. This guy, you're just going to want to press in a little bit, but that's it. So it takes about, I would say, 40 minutes. But if I was to bill somebody for this, I would take 2 hours. I would do 2 hours. That way, at least you're making some money out of it.